Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For, which is the most animu game of the animu games. So, it's a drama, and it's a dramanimu. You draw a man who moves. Alright.
It's my fault that you've had to witness something like this. That man is always finding the smallest excuses to teach me things that only he himself believes. Leave it as throwing out an entire pan of pizza because a single burnt piece of pepperoni.
Yeah, that would suck. Don't do that. Though, then again, if a single pepperoni is burned, then that implies that a lot of it is burned as well. You can't burn one. Ovens don't work that way.
There's a logic in that.
Lucy's eyes lose their focus. It's just like before. Could she be looking up something inside her memory chip again? Why would it be in her memory? It'd very clearly be on the internet. Or maybe she's doing a search on... There you go. Yeah, you did it. She returns after a moment. Sorry. Lucy doesn't understand what you're saying.
I figured as much.
You are stupid. Cause and effect. The universe operates on this principle. If a father neglects his son, then of course the son would neglect his father in return. I mean, fair enough. That is entirely true. Who's at a bigger fault here? Well, it depends on how far back you want to go. But... What? Going back to the pizza, by simply replacing the burnt piece of pepperoni, it would become perfect as a whole. How much longer can I argue with this smiling, carefree robot? Why give those adjectives to something you're arguing with? What the fuck? I lie down on my bed while hugging my throbbing head. That's what that is. Then I let out one of my trademark phrases. All machines are evil.
This is why I hate robots. They're all so stupid.
Oh, I wasn't too far off the mark there. Wow, rude. She is putting up with abuse. Lucy appears to be brooding over something. Maybe it's how evil and terrible... No, evil's the wrong word, but how much of an asshole I am. After a while, she finally speaks up again. Lucy truly does believe that one side always needs to take the initiative in order to solve a problem.
Then why should I be the one apologizing? I'm not the bad guy here,
said every bad guy ever. Even if that's not the case, Lucy still thinks that it's important to do. She out loud said the word master, but it isn't in the text. So that text was changed.
Not gonna happen. Shouldn't the old guy be more mature and understanding? I'm a high school student. I do stuff on impulse.
That's an excuse.
Do you get what I mean by that? Fucking middle mouse button?
Oh. You're talking about the age when people go around smashing through windows while riding motorbikes and such, yes? Well, motorcycles? No one really rides motorbikes. Unless I'm just stupid. So I could be stupid, I don't know. Kind of exaggerated, but as long as she gets my point.
Yeah, I own a trike out back.
It's got an engine beside it.
I'm one of those kids these days that the adults are always going on about.
Oh, you mean a living, breathing person of age to age? Between the ages of 12 and 27?
It's natural that I'd have trouble controlling my emotions. So don't expect much from me.
You're literally excusing your own things so you don't have to take responsibility. Just like, oh yeah, I'm just an asshole. I'll just, don't worry about me. I'll just continue doing that and never fix the problem. To be honest, I don't think that I'm way more, I do think that I'm way more mature than other kids at my age. So does every person your age. Literally, trust me on that one. Every single teenager thinks they're more mature than everyone else. This is all irrelevant, though. I'm sure anyone would take their family matters very seriously. It would be easy for father to apologize. It won't be easy.
How do you know?
Because that's the way he's written. It's because of his personality.
Haha, you've learned so much from meeting him just a few minutes.
Weren't you just bitching about that?
Really impressive, I tell you.
How long Lucy has known you and your father and your family is not of concern. Lucy has all kinds of information available to her at her fingertips. Like your family and their problems. And according to various sources,
Sources? What kind of sources? Wikipedia, Reddit, 4chan, other websites?
Ignoring my outburst. This is supposed to be like 2050. Why are those websites still relevant? I absolutely doubt they will be. Specifically, I doubt... Let's see, of those ones... Reddit, 4chan... Well, the thing is, I don't go on Reddit or 4chan, but Wikipedia will most likely be around in some form or fashion, unless it's replaced. But, I mean, there's no really reason to replace Wikipedia. Upon analyzing father's actions in great detail, Lucy concludes that he possesses the typical characteristics of a male leader. No. He's very stubborn, assertive, and prefers his aggressive approach. That is bad quality traits of a leader. Okay, and it's difficult to change the way a person lives his life. But her life, women are allowed to change no matter what they want. It would be better for you to reach out to him first. By the way... Yes? If you want me to make up with my father, that means I'll have to throw you out. He's not the type of person to make any compromises. Have you even realized this? Yes. Her smile means she hasn't. Oh. Guess not. But what should Lucy do? It'd be bad if that actually happened.
Don't ask me.
I can leave you with my fucking idiot friend at school. Or the dude at the mechanic shop. You could work there perfectly fine and I can visit you. That seems respectable.
Why don't you think before you talk next time?
Wow. Someone actually said that? Think before you speak. That's a stupid phrase. I shake my head. The reason behind this mess of a conversation is the fact that I'm talking to a robot. Of course it is. Why would it be anything else? Sometimes I forget that she's a robot in the first place. And sometimes it's reversed, where I end up deliberately pointing out her flaws as a robot. Yeah, all the time. And then everything in my head gets mixed up. This robot really knows how to stress people out. Or you're stressing yourself out, and she's not even involved. This game. I'm enjoying it, but my god. Cool, I know this part already. Piss off. You don't have to shove it in my face every time a scene ends. Are we going? Yeah, we're going back in time. Going back in time. I forget the voice I gave this guy. Excuse me. Lucy. No, that's close to that voice.
Lucy. Lucy. Lucy Valentine. Can you hear me?
Let me take some water for a second. Oh, yes, that's better on the throat. Oh. Hey! Eyes open and closed.
Can you hear me? Lucy Valentine?
The scenery didn't change, but I haven't focused yet. And closed again. Or it wasn't her that was opening her eyes, and she's over there. Lucy?
Yeah, Lucy Valentine. It is your name.
Lucy. Lucy Valentine. And you are...
Do you recognize who I am?
No. Lucy slowly shakes her...
Lucy slowly shakes her head. Is that so? I continue. I'm Dr. Ryu, and this is the K-Robotics Research Lab.
The Dr. Ryu?
Yeah, Dr. Ryu, you know, like the game? I am your creator.
I am your curator.
Yeah.
My creator, Dr. Ryu. My creator, Dr. Ken.
Yeah, Ryu. This is my name. It's funny to be saying all this now, but yeah. Ryu, that's my name. It's a bit of a late introduction, but be sure to cherish it and remember it. I am important to you. Yes, Dr. Ryu.
Yeah, she's still going. Stop talking. Cool. Every fucking scene change. Please stop this madness. Oh, it's already the end of it's already the next day, huh? Cool. Glad that could be a thing. Hi. My body's being shaken from side to side, like an earthquake. Yes? Something is shaking my body. Wake up. What do you want? Still feeling drowsy, I try my hardest to overcome the weight of my drooping eyelids. What the fuck? They're melting! It's droopy, not drooping. The fuck? I finally managed to force open my eyes. Yeah, there's her face. Oh, and I'm doing that blinky blink. Yeah, you should get like normally colored eyes. That'd be great. They're kind of gray, not blue. And right before me was a pair of blue eyes the size of frying pans. Ah! Stare at Lucy in bewilderment as I find myself fallen off my bed. You can't say find and then fallen. That's mixing your tenses. It's morning now. Did you sleep? Did you enjoy your sleep? Before I make any attempt to talk back to her, like I do all the time, I decided to check the time. It was earlier than usual. I let out a big yawn, and then a groan, and then I go back to sleep. So early in the morning. Before I could ask why I was woken up so ahead of schedule, I start to sniff. I can smell something delicious. Pizza. My room was filled with the mouth-watering scent. I tell myself that the neighbors must be cooking something good. Pizza. Sorry, I'm channeling May again. Then Lucy suddenly opens her mouth. Out pops an apple fritter. Breakfast will be ready soon. Poof. Those words are the most unexpected. Did you just say breakfast? Are we breaking that fast? Lucy tried preparing something from the leftovers in the fridge. She hopes it will be up to your liking. Breakfast. The word had a nostalgic ring to it. When was the last time I'd eaten something other than fast food for breakfast? You should be like 700 pounds with all this apparent fast food you're fucking eating. You know how horrible that is for your body? Once in a while, perfectly fine. All the time, fucking horrible. Oh, are there any dishes that you dislike in particular? Actually, quite a few, but I'm not going to go into them because you're not talking to me, you're talking to this game character. No. Any ingredients then? Can you not use penicillin? No. Nothing like that. I wanted to say carrots and cucumbers, but I decided against it. The fuck's wrong with carrots? Those are the best vegetable. I didn't want to be seen as an immature kid complaining about his food. Oh, thanks, asshole. It just didn't fit my cool intellectual image. You're not that. She still haven't fully woken up yet. I confirm my understanding. Like, what is the start of this? That's half a sentence right there. So you're telling me you made breakfast? Yes, Lucy tried putting her skills to the test. It will be ready in 10 minutes. Please have a drink while you wait. A cup of water is presented to me, and then dropped on me. She's real clumsy. I don't know. I'm forcing these jokes now. I was just starting to get a little thirsty too. Oh, I bet you're thirsty. As I grab hold of the cup, its pleasant coolness spreads along my skin. I feel embarrassed about following Lucy's orders. I'm not a robot, so I decided to make a small complaint as I put the cup to my lips. He's taking a drink, so... Next time, you're sure... Lucy can't do that because it's unhealthy to eat before your stomach is fully awoken. I'm not sure that's true. I've never heard that before. Drinking a cup of water is necessary to get the insides flowing. Only then you can enjoy your food. How annoying. What a strict one this robot is. Water drinking sound. I enjoy the feeling of cold water pouring down my throat and quenching my thirst. The thirst quencher! Feels like my insides are being cleansed thoroughly. Suddenly, I realize how absurd this entire situation is. The fact that someone's preparing breakfast for me. Could I still be dreaming? It's so nice. I'm going to complain about it. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Lucy carefully skips towards the kitchen. I only continue to stare at her blankly. At her ass. Oh wait, no, better joke. I continue to stare at her blankly. Where is her blankly? Better joke. Executed poorly, but 10 minutes have passed. Yeah, this is the series where I test out my ability to make jokes. Only now I feel more awake. The pain on my body is really slow to start itself up. Like a robot. I begin to feel hungry. That was me reading it wrong. The smell of Lucy's cooking motivates me to drag myself out of bed. My legs are broken too, so head straight to the kitchen table. I'm gonna stop forcing these, I'm just gonna let them happen. Whoa, that was actually pretty neat. It went through 2 images instead of just 1. I'm stunned by the veritable feast laid out before me. Yep. A cloud of white steam is rising from the bowl of rice. The soup is boiling with intensity. The sound it's making is music to my ears. Oh yeah, I forgot. He fucking does drugs every time he eats. Or sees food that he's about to eat. There's a perfectly prepared fish along with a variety of dishes. That looks like a fish, right? That orange thing there. It'd be shameful to compare this to a lunchbox from a convenience store. How do you keep buying all that fucking food, by the way? Fast food ain't cheap. Appearing to have sensed my delight, Lucy smiles pleasantly. Her voice is full of tease. Oh jeez, those fucking bedroom eyes. Ahem. I feel a sense of defeat. I begin to feel frustrated for no particular reason. I want to say something in reply, but decide to hold back. Impimo. I take a seat in silence and lift my spoon. Also, can we buy you some fucking clothes? How does it taste? I haven't even taken a bite yet. I literally put the spoon on the plate and made a clank. You gotta wait. What's the rush? Hold on a sec. Yes, please start before the food gets cold. Well, Science 101, food is always getting cold from the moment you finish cooking it. Lucy takes a seat opposite end of the table, while striking a sly pose with a hand on her chin. She urges me to eat. It was as if the food was suddenly going to disappear if I didn't start soon. She's gazing at me intently, like a fucking stalker. She's trying not to make it obvious, but I can tell that she's very eager to see my reaction. Whatever I say next will decide what her face will show. Okay, cool. Thanks for the clarification there. I take a spoonful of the glossy white rice and put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth. All the food falls out because I gasp. It's good. Perfect flavor and texture. Man, it's like she's a robot who looked up how to fucking cook online. While I'm at it, let's try some side dishes too. Like, you're always complaining that they're just like they're propagating everywhere and they're fucking doing all this shit. Literally, you should be the one to point out that yes, the menial task of doing things correctly, that's what robots are intentionally designed for. All this extra stuff on top of that, that's cool, but the original intention for robotics was to make simple tasks easy, and that's what cooking is, it's a simple task. God damn it. Marvelous. She really wasn't lying about her cooking skills. Let's be fair, though. She probably knows only the best recipes from all around the world. And since she's a robot, there wouldn't be any inconsistencies in her cooking. If they programmed her to be a top-level chef, then this would be expected. There's nothing to be surprised about. so why were you surprised? Stop contradicting yourself. But a robot's just a okay, I'm done anyway, but I'm done. I'll do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. You can go tune yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!